And I feel like with Chris, because of the extra damage, sponginess, and the fact that he has less inventory room, I do typically go a lot more risky with the items I bring. Like the fact that I'm not bringing a clip, the fact that I'm not bringing any health items. It's just to save on inventory room, so then I don't literally go back and forth every time I beat an enemy or clear a room or pick up an item. Because then that would be very silly. I remember when I first played these games, I always liked having the knife on me. As well as some ammo. Just so then I could like just try and save as much ammo as I could. But it definitely came at the cost of less inventory room, which was painful. Didn't I pick up the sword? I'm an idiot. This is the shield, not the sword. Oh, man. Well, that's a pain in the butt. I'm just checking out here. Okay. I figured that would have been a neat place to hide one of the small keys. It's also frustrating that, you know, these guys, even though Barry can totally do it, Chris and Jill are unable to kick down a door. Because right now, all of this problem with Chris would be so easily avoided if he could just kick down the door down below. You know what? You know what? I did just save. I've got the shield key. I'm here. Let's go and fight Yawn. And by fight, I mean run in, try not to get hit, and then run back out. I mean, it makes sense. Because I was trying to think, where else do you use the shield key? Nowhere. This is where you use it. For some reason, I'm like sure in one of these versions as well. There's like shotgun shells in this boss fight. Wait, books and gadgetry? Okay. I think gadgets might be useful right about now. Okay. So we have no health items even. So it's a bit more risque than normal. I am poisoned. It's not good. And he is... Oh, this is now really bad. Okay. We made it past. Oh, there's the shotgun shells. I made it free. I was like, hang on, let's pick up the shotgun shells. Because Yawn does have an instant kill move where you can imagine he just eats you. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't do it unless you have taken enough damage. Oh no.
Chris!
Am I poisoned?
Yes.
Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there. I'll be right back.
Where? But wait, why are we opening the door? Yep. We actually get to play as Rebecca for a bit. And for a bit, I mean, right now. She has a Beretta. No idea what the limitations are here. Like, how much time you have. If the game allows you to deviate from the path at all. Because I just normally never bother. It's also useful if you do this in the right order. You can use Rebecca's 15 bullets to kill a couple of zombies you didn't kill before with Chris. But there's no need for me to be back in these areas as Chris anyways. So I could kill a couple of the zombies here with her 15 bullets, but there's no need for it. Let's walk in here. Yeah, we'll take the sim. Also, yeah, you can't look at the inventory chest to pick something up as Rebecca and then screw yourself over as Chris. Okay, so now we've got the serum, and unlike Richard, Chris wasn't bleeding out for a long time before Jill happened upon him. So I'm pretty sure Chris will be fine. Though I wonder if you do take too long, you could die. Or you can have Chris die. Either way, we're almost there. It's also neat how they have the partner characters save them in different ways. You know, you just see cut to Barry take Jill to the serum room, whereas Rebecca runs there herself. Do you have anything to say about Kenneth? Richard? Your friend, potentially? No? Okay. And just like that.
You all right?
Yeah. What happened?
You were bitten by a poisonous snake. Are you okay?
My head is killing me.
I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
Yep. And now we're back. Sadly, it didn't heal us, but...
I'm glad I could help.
Indeed you did.
I'm glad I could help.
Like Jill, I was kind of hoping that it would save us, fully heal us afterwards. But nope. But that went remarkably better than I thought. And by that I mean I'm not dead. It is possible to avoid that whole scene by not getting bit at all by Yawn. Which isn't as hard as it sounds. It's just knowing which way Yawn's going to go and reacting accordingly. Which is something that I'm awful at doing. As you've seen, both times I tried this, I got bit both times. I'm not even going to try and play that off as me trying to show off the seeing Jill or Barry or Chris getting bitten scene. More importantly, we did manage to get more shotgun shells. We want the sword key. This can go away. Now I can't remember if that does it. That's fine. Trying to think. I don't believe we need anything else, so let's go. Worst case scenario, I'll be running back here regardless. Yeah, it's this door that's causing us the problem. All these problems. Stupid door. However, It should be fine. Should obviously be in the keyword. It's also funny how a lot of these rooms, when you stop and think of what you get from them, are completely optional. Like, the room down below, the single door room on the east side of the mansion here is completely optional. There's nothing there for you other than some ammo and a couple of health items. Even then, it's not worth it unless... I would say it is worth it, but it's not worth it if you spend ammo there, which is very easy to do. You've used the sword key. So yeah, we could throw this now, considering it's useless. Once again, one of the, well, two of these are pushable. And there's like, I think Chris, one of them is a small key and some ammo. But we're not going to worry about that. That's the other armor key door. Right. And it's just herbs and stuff. Which I might still do just because it's super handy to have a bunch of herbs and stuff. Especially with how dumb I am at this game. It's always nice to have a safety net. Nothing useful. No, there's some bathtub filled with muddy water. Would you unplug it? Surprise! It's a small key. Which is making me tempted to go and get the shotgun shells in the other area now. But nonetheless, let's continue onwards. This is another one of those rooms that you don't really... It kind of sucks clearing them out because they will be replaced with hunters. And you don't need to come in here very often. But you come in here often enough that I like doing it. Can I open this now? Yes, I can. So this puzzle's the same. Let's see. Middle-aged man. No. Newborn baby. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. Infant. Lively boy. Young man. This one. Which, for some... I never understood why this one was, like, on its side. Like, hanging. Oh, well. A bold-looking old man. Yay! What I'm also going to do... am I going to do it? No, I was considering going to put the quest in now, but I'm not going to bother. Speaking of, have we... We've got all the quests. We're done in the mansion, aren't we? We are done in the mansion. Huh. Huh. Yeah. It just dawned on me we are done here. Okay. Well, first thing we're going to do is go with the armor key and the armor key alone. Hopefully this won't bite me in the backside. Get it? Because we're going to meet the dogs. I probably should have bought the shotgun as well, so then I can do that at the same time. But I don't know how many herbs there are. There we go, and that's the armor key done with. It's always nice this telepathic link they have, that they know exactly when the rooms are done. Or the keys are useless. I wonder, if I just walk, what would be okay? Nope. Thankfully there are just 6 herbs here. So yeah, just grab all these. Annoyingly, once again, not many red herbs. Nothing strange. Still fine. Chris is always fine. Ow. There we go. Nice and simple. Also, can I just point out, this is a weird mansion. The layout is a bit strange. The dormitory only has 3 rooms in it. There's 1 keeper room in here as well, so it's like, where do people sleep? Oh wait, no, there's another room upstairs that has 2 beds in it. So there are a total of 5 beds in this entire game. I don't know. It's just a bit weird is all I'm saying. What am I after? Broken shotgun. Broken shotgun. Sounds like it would be quite the interesting name for a band. I'm just trying to think of all the interesting band names, song names you can do with that. Anyways, the ceiling likes to freak out once again. Unlike Jill, you are able to get back into this room if you've used the shotgun. If you take the shotgun. Meaning that you aren't instantly punished with death. Oh. You aren't instantly punished with death if you don't replace it straight away. Which is very kind of the game. And it is also something you can do with Jill the proper way, or this way. But you'll miss out the hilarious scene, and it's just so much easier to just get Barry to bail you out. So, a little bit of inventory management to sort out. Because I want to grab all the quests. I do have them all, right? Let's see. Wind. Moon. Lots of herbs. Gun. Star. Sun. Clip. Here we go. Now let's get out of here. I'll make a save in the place. The cabin. So that seems like a swell idea. I just have to, you know, get there without dying. But thankfully you've got this section, which is super easy to bypass. I just need to, you know, get new life open. Put all these in. And make it past a couple of dogs. And some snakes. And thankfully there's a bunch of herbs where the dogs are. So that was the plan, why I'm not bothering to take some extra healing items with me. Damn it. Push this a bit. Damn it. Maybe. Here we go. And square crank get. I know you don't need to, but I always like checking the cranks, like the keys, just so then it's actually marked in the inventory which crank is which. Because when you get the other crank, it's kind of handy to know at a glance which one is which without having to try and remember the differences in the icons. So I'm just aiming and hitting the auto target, hoping to auto target these dogs. Oop. Oh, this is bad. So, as you could see, Chris has to deal with more dogs than Jill did. I still think it's worth removing them, though. Because it gives easy access to all the herbs here. Not that you necessarily need them, but you do come through this area enough that having them not here just makes it that much easier. So we've got some herbs. I'm not going to take this red herb just yet because there's some greens here. And I think double green would put me on fine, whereas a red green will obviously be overkill right now. And I'm trying to conserve my herb usage. And I've got plenty of greens by themselves back home. And by back home I mean in the chest, in which I can throw down a green to that red. Yeah. Yeah, of course we don't have the radio. I don't know if Chris can get the radio. I am unsure. Either way, let's crank the crank. Open this up. Enjoy the pre-rendered cutscene that's still quite dark. But it is meant to be nighttime, so at least they have that going. The water is running down the opposite side. Once again, I love the drop down animation. Once again, not a problem with the snakes, thankfully. And once again, I don't need to kill these dogs because they're kind of easy to avoid. They're a lot easier than the ones up above. But I like doing so. Just because it does make return trips here that much easier. Oh. It's also the type of thing, we are close to the point where we are going to want to consider switching to the shotgun. Simply due to the fact that there are dogs here as well. I forgot there are dogs here. These ones I don't care about. Although I think they are a bit more of a problem for Chris. Because they don't disappear. Because you don't have the scene with the radio. But what I will do is fix the herbs, pick you up. I'm just going to reset their position. Because that dog was too close. But you only really come this way once. And as you can see, you can kind of avoid aggroing them by just walking. Oh, I forgot there was a third one. Oh well. Thankfully, it's not a problem as we make it into the this area. Once again, going to sort this out right away. But yeah, we were roughly the same shape in terms of ammo when we were in this area with Jill. Ooh, is that enough? Well, we'll see. You know it's safe when you go into this room and come back if the statue is still there. The game recognized that you pushed it in the right place. Anyways, Crank, go away. Herbs, oops, go away. I don't have any more ammo, or do I? I could definitely see this being the last area I used the pistol primarily. I said I was going to save it. I think that's still a good idea. Just because I would say this is the halfway point. But it's definitely the start of the next section. I'm trying to think, what would I consider halfway point?